Muslims and Fulani Chiefs are urging the government to explore the cultural potential of Eid celebrations in the country for export. They emphasize that the rich cultural tradition amidst the festivities could significantly boost tourism in the country. There's more in this report filed by my colleague Christopher Kevin Asima.
The culture dates back to 1915. Muslims across the country gather in their numbers and adored in elaborately decorated outfits to mark the Eid celebrations. The Muslim community, predominantly comprising Hausa and Fulani communities, gather in Old Accra, parading from Accra TUC through Kojo Thompson Road, Tudu, Makola Market, Accra High Street, Accra Post Office to the Zongo Chiefs Palace. This procession, featuring horsemen, musketry and brass bands, aims to foster bonds of friendship, merrymaking and showcasing the rich Hausa culture. Some participants expressed excitement at being part of this event to showcase their rich culture.
You know, horses are very, very important in terms of the trans-Sahelian trade, and also parts of the Hausa culture is chivalry. And parts of chivalry is young people, young men taught how to ride a horse, and also on Salah they exhibit this. Across the Sahelian, if you check the Nigeria, Mali and other places, they have similar cultures as well. But here in Accra, there's a 100-year tradition where Hausa people, other tribes like Yoruba, Fulani, also replicate these same traditions as part of celebrating the Eid al-Fitr festival.
It's part of the celebration because tradition, you know, we have culture, we have tradition. Yeah, Islam is a religion, all right, but culture and tradition is part of it. It connects. So that is what we cannot do without this celebration.
You can see me grinning from ear to ear, if not from head to head. I mean, it's exciting. It's a pleasurable thing that after 30 days of fasting, we are having a feast of sacrifice. And in addition to that, we are also having a cultural display. For me, this is a brilliant idea and a brilliant cultural thing that has been under-highlighted. And I think that it's something that Muslims, Zongo community members who are celebrating Eid al-Fitr to know that it's an annual affair. Horseback riding, I only see it in the movies. I mean, I had experimented with a horse once, but this is the first time I'm going to sit on a horse and go all these kilometers, and it is really exciting. And I encourage everybody to join us to do this annually. It's an annual affair, and it's a beautiful showcasing of our cultural heritage.
The Member of Parliament for the Ododo-Diodio constituency, Edwin Nielante Vanderpoy, expresses the need for the event to be included in the country's tourism calendar.
This is a very significant festival, and most of the time, let me say, we have not given any attention to it. But it's one of the most significant parts of the celebration of the feast of after the Ramadan, the prayers and all that. We celebrate our chiefs, we celebrate our background. So all the Zongo communities, this is what we do. You know. So I think it is time we package this as part of the general national festival of arts and culture, so that people will know the different shades of religious, tribal, ethnic groupings we have, and their various identities and the sort of celebrations they have.
As Muslim and Fulani chiefs, alongside members of the Zongo community, embark on this ancient tradition to commemorate this year's Eid, one question arises: how can the country harness this potential as part of its tourism export? For Citi News, I am Christopher Kevin Asima.